Good evening and welcome to the Sunday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. A link to the practice is located in the post for you to download to your device if you'd like to, or you can just follow along with what's on the screen. Also, feel free to use the comments section to make prayer requests. I am actually at the at the temple right now. So if you add any names to the comments, I will be happy to put them in the prayer book to be included in prayers for tonight's practice and also for tomorrow's. Please respect the privacy of those you're requesting prayers for. We offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jatsama Akan Lamo, who composed the practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic. And what a blessing it's been for so many other needs as well. We also offer dedications for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penri Yangtze Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Payul tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, for all sentient beings, for the protection of everyone from COVID-19, and that all those with COVID-19, long COVID, and all health issues be recover quickly and completely. Sorry, my mouth is not keeping up with my brain today. Sorry about that. So let's take a moment to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag, kordu gondro mong pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lok cheer shagzu so, guru bed ma city home. Organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag, kordu gondro mong pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lok cheer shagzu so, guru bed ma city home. Organ yogi nub jangsam, pemage sardang pola, yasan chogi no drupne, pema jogne jesu drag, kordu gondro mong pokor, kyagi jesu dag druki, jinji lok cheer shagzu so, guru bed ma city home. Instantly, in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then, thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put a visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, or this one in particular, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha. And we'll be back in a few minutes to close out the practice. Tayata begati maha begati rata tamangate soha. Tayata begati maha begati rata tamangate soha. Tayata begati maha begati rata tamangate soha. Tides and Beckety Beckety Ma Beckety Rotas and Meso Tides and Beckety. Tayata Om Beckety Beckety Maha Beckety Rata Samangate Soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very same state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight. Our humanitarian arm, KPC Buddhist Relief, is putting together a collection of food and supplies that is going to go to a small town called Swannanoa, North Carolina, to help with relief efforts following Hurricane Helene. We have Sangha who live in the area, and they have partnered with a couple of churches who are providing shelter for people who have lost their homes, providing food, hot meals every day, and a food pantry that is providing supplies. And as you've all seen in the news, there is just an unfathomable need in the whole region that was affected by Helene. So in the coming days, you will see on our social media that we've got links, we've got an Amazon list, we've got a Walmart list, we've got a master list of needs that is being updated regularly by the Sangha member that lives locally, lives down there, working directly with these organizations. And you will have the opportunity to bring supplies here, or you can have it delivered to us through Amazon or Walmart. Because the conditions of the roads are so bad down there right now, we are making we're going to collect everything here, and then we're going to transport it using our Buddhist relief vehicles to get it down there with a collaborative effort with local law enforcement and the organizations so that we're being safe. But as road conditions improve, we're going to start having the supplies shipped directly to them. So this is right now, we're just collecting it here, and when things improve, we'll have it shipped directly. But as you've all heard, this is not going to be done in a few months. This is going to take years for them to recover. So KPC Buddhist Relief is really committed to helping this little community that's kind of sandwiched between Asheville and Black Mountain to get them back on their feet again. So we hope that you will join us in those efforts, and just keep an eye on our social media. Probably by the end of today or maybe early tomorrow, we'll have our first post that has the links to all of those places where you can donate. And all of the supplies will go directly to them. Monetary donations will be used to purchase fresh produce and fresh meat and other food that will be used by the restaurant that is providing hot meals on the, boots on the ground. So that's it for tonight. I wish you well. I hope you've had a great weekend and that you have a great week ahead. And let's keep our prayers going for the places that have already been destroyed by Hurricane Helene, and for Florida, who is unfortunately looking at another hurricane this week. So with that, I will say good night. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Keep praying.